Hi Mom, how are you?
Good, how are you, Eric?
I'm doing good. So it's been a while since I've recorded you on my blog, so I just wanted to know if there's anything you wanted to say to YouTube.
Holler at your boy.
Oh boy. Okay, Mom.
Holla.
Oh God.
Holler at your boy.
Alright, so I've decided I'm going to be asking individual questions this week. So there's no general question for everybody, but each person's getting their own question, so you'll hear them as we go along. Alright, Alex, so this is the travel story, done like I'm telling it to a little kid that you requested. Once, not too long ago, there was a prince. And him and his princess decided to drive to a kingdom not so far away and stay at his dad's house for the weekend. While in that kingdom, they decided to travel to another kingdom, also not really that far away, and go to a bonfire that the prince's friend, who he used to work at a movie theater, was having a bonfire, and he was like, yeah, let's go to that. That should be something fun to do tonight. And so the prince and the princess traveled there, and then they decided to leave. And then the prince said, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know how to get to my dad's house from here. We just gotta take, like, this road. I'm pretty sure it's this way. And then they drove on it for a while, and the prince was like, well, I don't know, this doesn't feel right. And the princess was like, we should turn around. And the prince was like, no, let's just keep going. And the princess was like, no, seriously, Eric, we should just turn around. And I'm like, and the prince was like, okay, no, I don't know, let's just keep going. And then the princess was like really pissed and was like, seriously, what the hell? And then finally the prince was like, I know, I will call David and he will Google Map me. And so he called David and the phone rang and rang, and then he got David's voicemail. So he said, oh, okay, I'll call Sean. And the same thing happened. So the prince said, I will call Amanda. And then Amanda said, I don't know, Eric, I'm really not good looking at maps. And the prince said, no, okay, we're passing this street right now. Like, look at the map. Are we, like, going in the right direction? Like, am I heading towards the kingdom? And she's like, I don't know. And then finally the prince passed a street that was familiar, and he said, we must be going in the right direction, for I recognize this street. And the princess said, no, seriously, this is not right. And then they kept going that way. And it was definitely the wrong direction, and the princess was really pissed. And then finally we called Brian, who assured us we were going in the wrong direction, and we were like way off. And Amanda apologized for not being able to read a map. And we got home. They got home. And the princess, whose name also happens to be Amanda, was just sort of pissed at me for a while. The end. Alex, my question for you this week is, what's one Disney movie that you don't like so much? What's maybe your least favorite? Like, what's one you're maybe disappointed in? Peter, your video was up late, which means you are subject to a punishment. But I'm not going to punish you. But what I am going to do is remind you that you still have not worn clown makeup. So I'm really serious about this, dude. So here's what I'm going to do. If you are not wearing clown makeup in at least the intro of your video next week, I don't care how you do it. I don't care if you make a mask and put it over your face. I don't care if you use ketchup and, like, I don't know, crayon. That doesn't make sense. Marker works. I don't care. Put something in your face. Make yourself look like a clown. I don't care how you do it. But if you do not do it, my video next week, I'm making my video hostage. My video next week will be 6 minutes and 30 seconds of me staring at the camera, and I am not joking. So you do it. So Amy, my question for you is, we know you live with Andy from 5 Awesome Gays, and my question is, how do you know him? And, it's kind of weird, because, like, you wouldn't, like, ask me, like, oh, Eric, how do you know your roommate? But just because I know Andy from YouTube, like, I'm curious how you guys know each other. So that's my question. Shelby asked if we were in the Olympics, what sport would we want to do? And I'm assuming that track and field's in the Olympics. I really don't watch it. And I'd want to be a triple jumper, because my friend Kyle did that in high school and in his first year of college, and I'd like to be better than him, because that would be funny. Shelby, my question for you is, remind us why you're going to England, because I know you've talked about it before, but I don't really remember exactly what the reason is. So what are you going to be doing there for a year? Which actually brings us to an important issue that we need to discuss, and that's you're going to be in a different time zone, living there, which means that 2 o'clock for you is actually going to 2 o'clock for us is actually going to be like 7 o'clock for you. And so the only two people that this really affects are you and me, because you need to, what time you post your videos at, and then me because I have the next day. So I don't know, how should we handle this? Do we abolish the posting time rule? Should we make it so you still have to go by Midwest time? Like, what do you want to do? Like, how should we handle this? And maybe you want to get back to me, like, on Facebook or something, because, I don't know, by the time I think you're going to be in England next week, so this will affect your next video. So let's talk about this, and then maybe, when we figure something out, someone can announce it in their video so they know what we're doing about the situation. So yeah, hopefully we'll figure this out. Alright, I'll see everybody next week. Alex, take it away.